Hello, my darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at what is next in your life. This is option number 1 with clear quartz, and this is option number 2 with an amethyst. So, which one you most drawn to? Don't overthink it. Let's go ahead and get started. My amazing option number 1. Hi, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the clear quartz, get comfy. Let's jump straight into it. So what is next in your life? I feel for you, we're also going to do a little bit of an activation because when I'm channeling your energies, I literally want to hurry things up for you. Like something is on the doorstep, it really feels like it, and it's a little bit stuck. It feels like it's a little bit stuck. Let me see what it is. New contract. So some of you might be 35, 3 and 5 might be an important number. Number 8 might come through as important. New contract is coming in. A soul contract, a contract when we're talking about a job, a visa, a new lease. This is definitely coming through for you over here. Something is going to end and something begins. So there's this timing that's incredibly important. So there's a message for you, my darlings. Not to procrastinate, not to postpone. This is why they're kind of saying, keep going, keep going. Like, don't stop 5 minutes before the miracle. And even with the speed that I'm talking, I want to hurry things up. And I feel like this energy of resistance where I'm a little bit unsure if it's the right decision. It is very much the right decision. It is very much this push, this sign that maybe you've been looking for and waiting for. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Go for it. Do what you can from your side to kind of, I want to say, push it until the end. Go the distance. Cut the cords, sign the contract. Gets you out into a much more light-hearted, cheerful energy. Because what they're telling me is the next chapter of your life, as a matter of fact, is going to be very much about communication, very much about freedom, very much about enjoying the fruits of your labor. And you might be running on empty at this particular moment, and you have a little bit left until you're finally going to be able to relax, take some sort of holiday, and become more visible to the world, because they're telling me new encounters. They're showing me you communicating with people and laughing with, sometimes you just kind of laugh with your mouth and you're like, ha ha ha. But here you're laughing with your mouth, with your eyes, with your heart. You're actually enjoying yourself, having a good time. Everything feels very much more lighthearted. And if you're waiting for some sort of document, a visa, a lease, a contract, an invitation, this feels like it's all going to come through within the period of 35 to 46 days from whenever you're going to be watching this reading. And then you're going to be able to relax. Then you're going to be able to reconnect, restore yourself. Get that energy of inner peace. You're finishing up a chapter of your life that was heavily influenced by your past. Quite possibly you've been bullied when you were little. You were left by yourself. Maybe you had to move. There's this energy of a little girl or a little boy that's misunderstood, that's maybe a little bit of an outcast, and they're telling me that this is ending. Ending. Because you're no longer going to be attracted to people that are not feeding your soul. And there's so much about lightheartedness over here. The energy of the sun. Some of you guys could have a strong Gemini presence in your chart or in your life. But what I'm seeing is versatility. What I'm seeing is the road finally being clear. Better mood. More energy. More relaxed, more calm, more grounded. Being able to celebrate. If you're thinking about going to some sort of event, some sort of party, they're also saying go for it. You're going to have a great time. You might meet some very interesting people. It's going to be a good laugh. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything life transforming always, but in the near future, maybe within the next 7 days, something along the lines of kind of letting go and having fun. Being able to just be in the moment, communicate with people, maybe have a little wiggle. Yeah, look at this. Something groovy, something funky. But even though I said it doesn't have to be life changing, it is actually going to be quite important on a soul level because we have a lot of swirls over here, we have a lot of colors over here. Your subconscious mind is becoming, I want to say, more at peace and going from that energy of it's either black or white, or it's either kind of everything is gray, you know, those 15 shades of gray. You're going more into something colorful, something fun, something exciting, with a lot of versatility and opportunities to express yourself. Now, I'm also seeing a lot of colors. A lot of colors represent a lot of things that have to do with your energy centers, with your chakras. And here, what I'm getting is this whole story that's going to be happening in the near future. It's part of your alignment, yeah? Alignment of your chakras, alignment of the balance of the different energies. The energy of spirituality, the energy of sensuality, the energy of abundance, the energy of exploration. Loads and loads and loads of things are coming through. And especially if you, my darlings, want to do something with your voice, singing, broadcasting, communicating, public speaking, they're telling me that this is the time. Don't be afraid to speak up. But also, they're telling me maybe some sort of event that has to do with sports or competition of some sort. But it's good. It gets you out of a certain way of thinking and into the new chapter of your life. The Magician. Somebody's been manifesting you, by the way. How very interesting. You know you're somebody's prize. Do you know you're somebody's wish come true? Shall we take a look? Of course we shall. It's almost like I'm hearing like, come into my life. Oh, okay. Somebody you're most likely to have a family with. Very interesting. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on energy that's coming through quite strongly. Somebody is trying to manifest you as their partner. Somebody is literally trying to get you with your energy, with your face, with your patterns, with your thoughts into their life. Because you are an exact match for someone, guys. Especially for those of you who've been single for a very long time. or maybe not even a long time, but what it feels like for a very long time. There's a different reality that's kind of being formed, and your significant other is kind of working working hard right now to manifest this, not only in the spiritual aspect, but also when it comes to finances. Now, because this is a general reading, I will mention this. For some of you, you already know this person, and they might be kind of in the friendly energy just yet. For others of you, this person is coming in quite soon. Maybe you'll meet at this event, you'll meet at this get together. But this person is coming in. Yeah. They will want to invest. They will want to show you that they care. They're going to, I want to say, pursue you. Because what I'm getting is this energy of dates, this energy of feeling like the person is putting effort into your connection. Person that is active and emotionally makes you feel quite comfortable. Because somebody really, really wants you to come into their life. Just to let you know how precious you are, just to let you know how important you are. And it's going to be a big contrast to what you're used to or what you've been seeing lately. But it does have a lot to do with music, festivals, competitions, I don't know, quizzes, some sort of get-togethers. And for some of you, it's going to be with maybe people that are strangers, people that are completely random. They come from different backgrounds, different shapes, sizes, ages, professions. Okay. Let me pull out a couple more cards for you. Okay, so for some of you, this could be an art exhibition. There's a message here. Let me read it. Hold on. Like they're saying, it's going to be how you envisioned it. The universe is going to give you more to make up for that difficult time that you had when you were younger. I keep hearing surplus. What you will get is a surplus. Okay. And again, something that has to do with you feeling happy. And what is it with sunflowers, guys? Do you like sunflowers? Sunflower is coming in as some sort of hint, guys. Either you're going to see it, either you're going to hear about sunflower. It's a hint. They're kind of winking at me and saying, just let them know it's a hint. Well, hopefully it makes sense to you. All right, my lovely option number 1. That's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. In the same place, you will find the link to my Patreon page. So make sure to check it out. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely option number 2. Hi and welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's waiting for you in the near future. What's coming up in the near future? This is a timeless reading, by the way. Talk. Oof, oof. Okay, let's talk about this. So, I want to put it like this. Now then, there's some sort of temporary problems that you, my darlings, are experiencing at this particular moment. There's a key that's coming in. a key, a solution, and they're telling me that it's going to be something that you're not expecting. A solution to an issue, to a problem, to some sort of obstacle that you are not expecting. The key comes through very beautifully over here. And it's an elegant solution where you come out the winner, but also you come out with your head held high. Because here I'm getting this energy of authority, respect. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. They're just kind of saying wait a little bit for this to happen, but the solution is definitely coming in. And they're saying don't try to focus too much on the issues because you're overthinking and then you're overthinking the overthinking, and then it kind of drags you down energetically. The solution is coming, and it's going to be weird, and you're going to love it. Now then, there is some sort of secret admirer. Did you know, guys, that you have a secret admirer? Of course, we're going to go ahead and take a look at who it is. Of course. Especially, I will say this, if you have pictures or videos of you dancing, of you moving to some sort of music, or maybe you composing music, because in my head right now, I keep hearing that song, I Saw You Dancing, and I'll never be the same again for sure. Yeah? There's something about your movement that is driving someone insane. In a good way. Oh, this person is really hidden. Look. No face over here. Here, this person is hidden behind the locks, behind the... why don't you want to come out? Why don't you want to come out? Why don't you want to let option 2 know who you are? I want to make a grand entrance. Why? Oh, no money. Okay. No money, honey. Okay. Can't come towards her or him without money. Well, mostly it's her. Yeah. So there's this energy maybe, well, I don't necessarily see being too much at a distance, maybe kind of traveling and having to go somewhere. Although for some of you, I do see distance and maybe restricted by not being able to go somewhere. But I keep hearing like that saying, I've got no money, honey, just yet. And just kind of struggling. And this person wants to, well, the basics need to be taken care of first, my darlings. Yeah. The food, the shelter, the ability to pay the bills. And this person is saying, look, I want to present myself from a good from a good point, not from the point where I'm struggling. Okay. So then why is it important for you to know about this secret admirer? You might be wondering if somebody actually likes you. You might be getting some sort of mixed signals from someone, yeah? It could be a particular person, or it just could be the feeling that you get from the world. That maybe you're not liked. Maybe you're not kind of, you see what I'm saying? Like you lost your mojo, or people here are just kind of immature. You're looking for fault in yourself. And they're saying, look, what you need to understand is that you're very likable, you're very attractive, but some people don't approach you, or some people don't put in the effort, not because of you, but because of them. And they're saying you're taking on way too much upon yourself by thinking that you need to change, you need to do better, or that the world is rejecting you, or that people are rejecting you. The thing is, you have at least one person that likes you. But as this person just explained, they're saying, look, I've got so much shit to deal with when it comes to money that I'm literally not in a state of mind to go and build a relationship that's built on abundance, not just about money, but you know what I mean. Because when the person is lacking something, they don't have a lot to give and they have different priorities. But when it comes to somebody in your life that maybe is giving you mixed signals or is it's undecided, they're just passing on the message that this person likes you, and in the near future you'll see more information and confirmation that this person likes you. However, they need to sort out their things first, which is kind of like a message that you guys needed to hear. All right. What else is going to be shown to you, my darlings, in this reading? Pay attention to your finances. So what I'm seeing with my darlings, there might be some unexpected costs, unexpected expenses coming up over here. And they're kind of saying just, make sure that you know when to stop. Know when to stop when you go online shopping and when you order something. Because again, they keep on saying like there's some sort of extra bill, or the bill is going to be a little bit bigger, larger than usual. And you might be using shopping therapy because you're not satisfied with something in your life. But again, they're saying that some sort of situation, like I said at the beginning, is going to become easier. It's going to become resolved. So you're not going to feel this energy of dissatisfaction. But for now, they're saying you might be tempted to overspend a little bit to make yourself feel better. And this is quite interesting because what they're telling me is a series of unfortunate events where plans are unsuccessful lead you to a good connection over here. There's some sort of marriage. Look at this. I feel a change in the plan, a change in the course, a change in the direction actually leads you towards the person that you're meant to be with. Or if you already are in a relationship, it leads you towards strengthening your relationship, more commitment in your relationship. So things might not go according to plan. The solutions that are going to be presented to you are going to feel weird. You're going to experience this energy of, a secret admirer that gives you mixed feelings. Let me see what else comes through. And we have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Interesting. So they're saying use your internal compass. It's becoming incredibly active within the next couple of weeks. And make a decision. Make a decision to go somewhere. I don't know if you guys want to listen to option number 1 as well. I feel it might resonate. I really feel it might resonate with you as well. So if you're drawn to it, have a listen as well. Because I'm getting a very similar energy where you guys might procrastinate or might stop just before the finish line, just like 5 minutes before the miracle. But you have love coming in as well. We have the spiritual love, we have the connection in the near future, my darlings, especially if you've been dreaming about a family. We've got the family wishes coming true. The family wish is coming true. And maybe you dropped a coin a long time ago in the wishing well, and that wish is becoming a reality. I keep getting up to check, my darlings, if it's not too dark. And again, look at this disappointment and some affair. So I want to say it feels like a little bit like a roller coaster. But you're seeing this reading for a reason, and that reason is to make sure that you guys know when things aren't going right, they actually are. They actually are. It's just that they're not going right according to your plan, but the divine plan is flawless. Is flawless, and you're being led to love over here. You're being led to family wishes. Coming true. Look at this. A wish is granted. Family wish is coming true. The wish is granted. Literally what I was talking about. It's just that you get there in a different way. Maybe you wanted to travel by plane, but the plane gets delayed, so you will have to, travel by car or by train. It's as if the universe wants you to see the variety of life, the variety of people, the variety of solutions that are available to you as part of your soul expansion. Yeah, because you, my darlings, you are very goal-oriented over here. Shall we take a look at the spiritual love? Yeah? Shall we have a little look-see who it is, what it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. Begins with a lot of fire, a lot of chemistry, and it begins with an impulse. Now, what I'm seeing over here is that the masculine is going to be the proactive one. Doesn't matter your gender, doesn't matter your gender preference, the masculine, the dominant masculine energy is going to be the more proactive one. But I'm definitely seeing chemistry, I'm definitely seeing a lot of kinky stuff I'm not going to tell you about because we are on YouTube, but I also feel, again, like I said, if you are in a situationship or some sort of dissatisfaction with somebody, my darlings, there's an impulse from the person to talk to you, to make things right, to communicate. Kind of feels like maybe this person was waiting for the right moment and they needed to recover. To recover. But here you definitely have love coming in. Look. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. And now your past is starting to literally drain this energy. Guys, let go of the past. This is the one thing. I'm not even going to go too much into it because it's getting dark. And we are here to focus on your future, on your present and on your future. Let go of the past. You're not going to go into the same story. Just know that. Just know that. Because here I see some of you, you're divorced, you're cold, you're critical, you're skeptical. You're like, Blush Lily, that shit does not exist. And I am here to tell you that it does. Please don't argue with me. The cards are saying that yes, it does. That even if you lost all hope of getting married or finding the one to marry for the right reasons, you will. The wish is granted. If you want a family, if you want that belonging, the wish is granted. So accept this energy, claim this energy, whether internally or you can also do it in the comments. It would be nice. And let it happen already. Let it happen to you. All right, my dears. Now, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. In that same place, you'll find the link to my Patreon. Over 200 exclusive videos, ad-free content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings. Take care now. Bye.